Warning, the following video is solely an opinion of my sniffer and hair follicles. It is also my own opinion of the product shown. We reserve the right to have a different opinion. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Faithful Studios. It's Friday, and today you want to know my impressions and the final FRS score for Knotty Beard Supply. So we're going to do that, and I'm going to tell you how you can win a year's supply of beard product from Knotty Beard Supply. And we're going to do that right after this. So it's Friday, and you know that all week long I've been testing out Knotty Beard Supply. Knotty, K-N-O-T-T-Y, Knotty. Not like naughty, like it's bad and it needs a butt smacking. It's naughty as in not island on the ocean, right? So if you haven't watched the unboxing and you want the initial impressions, go on over to my video, my unboxing video from Monday, and check it out. But today, we have the review. We're going to go check out all my impressions, what I think of this, and we're going to start with that right now. So Knotty Beard Supply out of Virginia, the owner's name is Cam. He grew up playing hockey. He grew up in the hockey realm, and as he got older and started advancing his career, paying attention more to hockey, the playoffs came around. He started growing out his beard for a winning streak that was on. Then he would shave it when the winning streak was over. One year, his wife, the genius that wives can be, told him, hey, why don't you just keep growing your beard all year long, and they're going to win the Stanley Cup. So he did. And as he grew it out, he started to get that obsession, that itch that we all get when we start growing our beard out, and we decide we need some beard product. So he tries out beard products, and he starts noticing that in his hands they feel a little bit dry, that the scent profiles that he was getting in his beard didn't necessarily match what the bottle, what the description claimed to be. So he thought to himself, why don't I create something that feels good to me, helps me tame my beard in this Virginia humidity, and makes me feel also good, and actually smells like what the description says. So one day he's driving home from work, and he was working out in Knot Island, and he got to thinking, Knotty. Knotty Beard Supply would be an amazing name for the company. So he ran with that. He's also a dog lover, and he has a dog named Loki. And that's what you're going to see on the labels, is a picture of Loki and the knot from Knot Island, Knotty Beard Supply. So there you have it, a little bit of how the company started, a little bit about Cam, who is a very hard worker, and his beard gets all nice and dusty. So we're going to talk about that a little bit in the wash section, but disclaimer, he washes his beard often. So to recap the unboxing, I unboxed it, I opened it up, I gave my first impressions, and I gave Knotty Beard Supply an initial FRS score of 7.5, and that was based off of what I knew about the company and the presentation that I had in front of me. And now that I've tried out the products, I can go back and give my opinions, my impressions, my experiences with the company, and give them a final FRS score for you all to be able to make your decision on whether or not you want to try Knotty Beard Supply after I give you this score. So we're going to start with the oils that I got to test out, okay? And I got 2 scents, Bravo scent. So there's the label, the Bravo scent. And the Bravo scent is clove, citrus, vanilla, and pepper. Now I really like this scent right out of the bottle. I got that little bit of spice from the pepper and the clove, but it wasn't a normal citrus spice. It was a little bit different, and I couldn't pinpoint it. And once I got it up into my beard, I could smell some of that citrus. I could still smell the clove and the pepper, and then throughout the day, the citrus starts to fade, and that something with maybe the way it's the organic cloves I'm not sure what it is. You don't necessarily get the tingle on your face, but you just get whiffs of that nice spice throughout the day. And I really, really enjoyed that. I have the Bravo lasting 6 to 8 hours, and it felt really nice in my beard. And in fact, I had 2 scents, like I said. I kept going back to the Bravo for some reason. It could just be my love of spice. Now, I also got the Grove. Here you see the Grove. And the Grove is sweet orange, lemon, and vanilla. And to me, it is a nice citrus scent. It's sweetened up a little bit because of that sweet orange and the vanilla, but the lemon kind of gives a little bit of tang too. To me, it was just a real nice and clean citrus scent. I really enjoy it, especially out of the bottle. It smells really good. When I put it up in my beard, I was talking 4 to 6 hours, and it really kind of dropped off around that 4-hour mark. But at that 6-hour mark, if I blew a little bit of air in my face, I could still get the scent from it, but definitely didn't last as long as the Bravo. And then you have this guy. And this is called the Allure, and as you can see, changes the labels around a little bit, and this is going to be the new label design going forward. And this Allure is basically a cologne-y type scent, but not like a hit-you-in-the-face cologne. It's more of a subtle cologne, so it's something you could wear to bed and still be close with your spouse and it not be overpowering. It's just something that just smells really subtle and soft, but cologne-esque at the same time. The scent on this was actually my favorite out of the 3 that I had. So the story behind this is one time his wife and him went to a butterfly museum, and it's basically like a place where you can go in and butterflies are flying around and you can visualize them, play with them. I mean, do you play with butterflies? I don't know that you play with butterflies, but you can go in and see them and have them swarm around you. And what they do is they sell some pheromones that you can rub on, and it attracts the butterflies to come near you, swarm around you, maybe land on you, and you get that up-close experience with the butterflies. So he got to thinking, what if we put some of this on my skin, on my face? What would that do for my attraction from my wife to come closer to me? Now, no guarantees or anything along those lines. If you research pheromones, which I did, I found out that it is something that you can put on you, but it's more likely to attract animals, insects, things like that in a good way, but can attract the opposite sex and provide arousal, something along those lines. But the research is slim on this fact. I give him props for trying it out. There's nothing negative with this. I didn't necessarily experience anything of like people flocking over to get a sniff of my beard or looking at me in any kind of crazy-eyed way, but it smells really good. It has good ingredients. So why not try something different and see how it goes? Now, this was open for pre-orders. He sold out of them. He does have a poll on his Instagram right now to see if anybody would be interested in him bringing this back. I think right now, if we look at the poll, it's 100% voting yes. It's a creative idea, and it's something that might potentially work, or it could just be placebo. Who knows? But if you rub it on your skin and you feel more confident, so be it. Now, when we're looking at the ingredients on his oils, you are going to have here golden jojoba oil, argan oil, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, hemp seed oil, safflower oil, sweet almond oil, and vitamin E. Pretty good combo if you ask me. And then you got it scented up with the essential oils that we all know and love in our beards. One last thing about the oils here. You get a pump top on them, and I tend to like pump tops, but it also comes with the dropper, and I mentioned that on my unboxing video on Monday when I unboxed it. It comes with the dropper if you want to use that, but it also comes with the pump top. So that's just a little extra bonus that he throws in the box for you. So rounding out the oils, I have 5 categories that I rank them on. I'll put those in the comments below, but an overall FRS score for the oil is going to be an 8.4 for the oils. So let's dig into the balms a little bit, shall we? So here you have this plastic twist top container. You got a label all the way around that talks about the ingredients, the directions on what to do. And then up top you have the logo here and the name of the scent profile. So I really like the design of the label and the container. I wish it was a little bit bigger of a size. It's a little small. And I wish it said on here somewhere that it was a balm. So there's not a huge difference between balm and butter containers. And I believe through talking to them that the butter prints out and says butter, but this one doesn't necessarily say balm. As far as the ingredients, it's the same as the oils minus the safflower oil and the almond oil. But it adds shea butter, mango butter, cocoa butter, and beeswax. So let me just twist-a-roo this top right off and show you what it looks like here. So here you go, here's what it looks like. And to me, it's pretty soft. I can scrape it out real easily. Take a look at that. Comes out real easily. It emulsifies in my hands real easily. And this is something that I talked to him about because I didn't experience a very heavy hold with this. And for him, you know, he said that it gives his beard a good hold. And I didn't experience that necessarily, but we have different climates and different times of year. So to me, this was a soft moisturizing balm and not necessarily of a real big holding style balm. And again, we could contribute that to humidity, we could contribute that to dryness, we could contribute that to just different skin and hairstyles. I liked it as a moisturizer. It gave me a slight hold, but not as much as I was really expecting reading about it and talking to him. On the plus side, you can go on the website and select extra hold or regular hold on the balm. As far as the scent goes, it is a very similar scent to the oil. In fact, it smells exactly the same as the oil, and you don't get a lot of that butter scent coming through. I got really none. When I smell it here, all I get is the scent profile, and it smells just like the oil to me. So that gets a really high ranking because I like my balms to smell just like my oil. I don't want to be mixing in a different scent than what my oil scent is put in my beard. So overall, on the two balms that I had, same as the two oils that I had, I'm rating the FRS score for the balms an 8.2. Again, there was different categories. I rated them all out, averaged them together to get an overall score of 8.2 on the balm. He also does have butters. I didn't have a butter to test or rank, so we're going to move past the butters, but just so you know, there is a butter. And then he has a wash. So here you can see the wash, and it's got a nice label, nice design. The only thing I would really change with the wash, honestly, is the size of it. It's a 4-ounce wash, which normally can be okay if you have an 8-ounce co-wash. He doesn't have a co-wash currently. Yes, it's coming this fall, but currently he does not. And there's a reason for that, all right? So let's talk about that for a second. So he works in a construction environment. So he's out in the humidity, in the heat, and he's sweating. He's getting concrete dust in his beard. So he needs something that can wash his beard daily. So he formulated this right here, and he uses this daily to wash his beard and also condition at the same time. So I guess you could put this in my category that I call all-in-ones, where you don't really need to follow up with a conditioner because this wash leaves your beard conditioned as well. So my experience with it is that I used it every single day, and I actually like it. I really like the all-in-one category washes. Just because it's less work in the shower. It's one product I can put on my beard. I feel clean, but when I get out of the shower, I can still brush it through with no snarls or anything like that, or minimal snarls, and I can still do my normal beard routine and not necessarily even realize that I didn't use a particular co-wash, and my beard still feels and looks really well. So I'm happy with that. My only downside with this product, or this variety of product, is there's only one scent. But with that, there's a reason for only one scent. Everything he puts in here has a purpose, including the scents. So you have tea tree, you have rosemary, you have peppermint, and patchouli. And there's a reason, because all of those do something different for your skin, your hair follicles, your blood flow. And he wanted to mix those together. Not only do you get a nice minty scent, it feels clean and refreshing in the shower. You walk out of the shower feeling clean and refreshed. But they all have their purpose for your skin and for your hair. And that's why I like talking to these companies, because we can all go to their website and be like, oh, they only have 1 cent for the wash. But why is that? What's the backstory? And so I asked that question, and that's what I found out. So after using the wash for a week, my bottle's almost gone, and I would like a bigger bottle if it's meant to be used more than once a week to strip my beard. But overall, we have an FRS rating for the wash of an 8.5. 8.5, pretty nice rating coming in from the wash. As I mentioned, there's no co-wash. He is developing one more for that deep conditioning once a week or so, maybe twice a month. Not necessarily to follow up the wash, but more as a deep cleaning thing. And that's coming with a new lineup of scents, and he's calling it the City Series. That's coming out later this fall, so stay tuned for that. The last category I'm going to rank for the overall FRS rating for Knotty Beard Supply is the company. And the company I rate on communication, which he is very good communicating. He got back to me on Instagram. We sat on the phone and have a conversation. Super nice guy. You can tell he does his research and he knows what he's talking about through the conversation with him. The website, I'm giving him a ranking of an 8 on the website, and the reason for that is I couldn't tell which one was balm or butter. It didn't necessarily say. I didn't even know he had butters, because when you go to the website, it's really hard to tell unless you click on everything in there. And so I gave him that feedback, and I'm pretty sure he's changing that because I know he took notes. The variety. I rated the variety an 8. I think there's always room to grow. There's more scents than what I tried out, but there's still room for more to grow. There's room for the co-wash line to grow if he wanted to. Maybe some more hats, shirts, things like that. So as far as the variety, I'd like to see a bar soap. But I did really like that you could select the consistency of your balm. So overall, variety 8. Presentation, I really like the labels. And somewhere in there, in the label, Mickey Mouse is hidden. Big Disney fan. And there's a Mickey Mouse hidden somewhere in this label. If you guys can find Mickey Mouse in here and point it out to me with a screenshot, heck, I'll buy you some Knotty Beard Supply, because it is hard to find. And that goes right in with the design as well. I think the design is just really nice for the company. The website's designed nice. The logo, the labels, he's changing his labels. The new labels look hot. I like them. Gives a little contrasting colors. So really good stuff. So I take the oil, the balm, the company, the wash, the butter, any other category we might have, and I average them together to get an overall FRS rating for the company. So Knotty Beard Supply started with an initial FRS on Monday of 7.5. And today, we're coming in at 8.4. 8.4 FRS rating for Knotty Beard Supply. I think that's pretty darn well. If you're asking me, I ranked him out. Nothing really stood out as being bad, but there was a couple really good scores on there, and it all rates out to be an 8.4 for Knotty Beard Supply. So I do have a discount for you guys, and it's capital FAITH. FAITH is going to get you a discount on Knotty Beard Supply. So I posted on Instagram the other day, they do these bundle deals where you can get an oil, balm, wash, and comb in a bundle package. You use the code FAITH, and you get it shipped to you for $29.50. What? That's a pretty good deal. Not only that, but they're running a contest right now, so you can win a year supply of beard products. And I'm going to tell you how you enter that right now. So every product that you buy, you get a ticket, and the ticket enters you in for a raffle. Once they get to 100 orders, they're going to pull a ticket. That winner is going to win a beard product a month for a year. So if you buy this bundle that comes with 4 products in it, you're going to get 4 tickets entered to win the year supply of beard products. So we have a discount code for you. We have a contest for you to enter. And tonight, we're going to give away one of these bundles. Oil, balm, wash, and comb. And we're going to do it on a live stream tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So Cam's going to be there. I'd like to see you guys there. And we're going to have a good time. We're going to give away one of these bundles to a lucky viewer on the channel tonight. So give me a comment below on what you think of companies doing these year-long beard giveaways. I think they're pretty interesting. I'd like to know your opinion on winning beard products for a year. Do you think it's beneficial for the consumer and the company to do that? Does it entice you to go buy something to be entered in to win? Or is it more just, cool, I bought something and I get entered in to win? Is it more just like a perk of buying something? Let me know in the comments below. And until I talk to you guys again soon, check out the description below for more details. Hit them up on Instagram, hit me up on Instagram, and be on that live stream tonight. So why don't we all just grab our coffee? Wait, this is the bang. I gotta do that in the right order because it doesn't rhyme as much the other way, right? So let's grab our faithful coffee, grab our bang. We're gonna stroke our pheromone infused, rubbed on my skin, man mane, and tell you guys, until I talk to you guys tonight on the live stream, God bless you all.